I'm Joe Tidd. I'm Professor of Technology and Innovation Management at SPRU, Science Policy Research Unit at the University of Sussex, UK.
I'm John Besant and I'm Professor of Innovation and Entrepreneurship at the University of Exeter in the UK. What we've tried to do, and it's been very helpful getting a lot of feedback on the first edition, what we've tried to do is a number of changes. One of them is to put an explicit process model in there. So there's a model which runs through and joins the book together, which is very much around the process of innovation and entrepreneurship. And that model then provides a framework around which we can hang the various chapters. We think that's a much stronger line through there. It also, in terms of teaching, provides a structure for lecturers to design courses around. I think in terms of research, we both come from a strong research background and we're very keen to keep the book up to date, and we like to think there is quite a lot of new research in the field. Obviously it's a huge field, but we're trying to filter and bring in relevant pieces there. I think we've also tried to do quite a lot with the website. There was quite a lot of material on the previous website. We're trying to keep that up to date, particularly moving into areas like podcasts, short video clips, as well as tools and cases. So what we're trying to do is provide a rich companion resource to what's actually between the covers.
Yeah, John's right. The main significant differences are this text that's structured around a process approach, and we think that's a very strong pedagogy, which we've learned from other texts and from feedback from the many users of both our texts, and that we've used that to structure both the material but also the web resources, more of which later. And in terms of the research contributions, we've of course upgraded all the research upon which the book is based, but there are also several quite explicit areas where users said either we were deficient or we could expand upon for the second edition. So not exclusively, for example, areas of business model innovation. So we spend a great deal of looking at business model innovation. How do you create value from innovation entrepreneurship? And that was a deficit in the first edition, and actually is a deficit in many competing texts where they actually are quite silent on that. They talk about profit and loss, but they don't really go any further than how might you create value or benefit out of innovation entrepreneurship. So there's a lot more on business models. And things flowing from that in terms, for example, of new venture growth. So there's a whole raft of new material and research that we've incorporated on new venture and new business growth, which wasn't available at the time of the first edition.